it's been a while since I last did a video, but I feel like now is a better time for me to talk about what I've been feeling and where to go from that. So throughout the second half of 2025, I had a increasing feeling that I was losing my passion for wildlife photography. In June of last year, I had an incredible time on the Shetland Islands. It was my main trip of the year in terms of finding wildlife and photographing them. I got to see so many seabirds closer than I ever had before. The best experience was seeing the gannet colony on the Isle of Noss. And I came away with some new favourite images. But since that time, my passion and drive for wildlife photography has waned. There's multiple reasons why this has happened. A change of job, which is thankfully closer to home. Ongoing family illness, which has been the most recent. But I've noticed that my ideas and my ambitions just haven't been coming through as strongly or as clearly as I had in the past. Photography has been part of my life for so long, and for my passion to suddenly fade as it has towards the end of that year, it's just been scary and upsetting for me. Over time, I feel that I have focused too much on the end result when it came to capturing wildlife through the lens. Every new year I would set projects and deadlines with time I didn't feel like I had to seek out one key subject rather than welcoming whatever came my way, and to get the best pictures on every single outing and feeling like I failed when I couldn't achieve them. I felt like I was reaching for something that I couldn't clearly see, and I would sometimes attempt to dive in headfirst into something brand new, expecting it all to work out on the first try. I soon learned that that wasn't the case. During that time, I have lost what drew me to photographing wildlife in the first place. To enjoy being out in the elements, to listen, to feel, and not just see. The camera has been a tool to capture the fleeting moments close to how I witness it through my own eyes. Whether that's the delicate details of a bird's feathers, the character of a curious robin in my back garden, and the beauty and brutality of the circle of life. One thing I am absolutely sure about is that my admiration and love for the natural world hasn't left. And as I found more recently, neither has my creativity. I picked up my paintbrush for the first time in a long time, a couple of months back, and I've enjoyed painting a few bird species with acrylics and watercolours, using references from my old bird identification books. I loved recreating the details of their plumage with my brush, and it showed me that I can create the wildlife images I have in mind, just with a different creative method. So as a new year has started, I want to avoid setting too many projects and goals, and to let the photography return naturally, unforced, and remind myself to stay in tune with my surroundings and not let the camera distract me too much from embracing the moment, no matter how exciting or brief it may or may not be. If you've been feeling the same way or similar, consider leaning into the winter season and let rest and resetting be the tools to help you bring back your creativity and your energy, ready for the warmer and busier seasons. Tidying up the blackberry bush, and this was in it. I think it's a robin's nest. I don't know if you can see, but there's shells in there. It looks more like it was predated on, and we do get jackdaws in the garden. But yeah, they obviously made it out of grass and bits of plants in the garden. So yeah, it's nice to see that we have, birds breeding here, and there has been a pair of robins while I've been out. So, but yeah, how cool is that? So yeah, I'll put it back where I found it. But yeah, otherwise it's just a nice little find. So this is my office space. It's one of the smallest rooms in the house, but I had the opportunity to rearrange things and reorganise, clear some stuff out, and I didn't do any before shots, but basically my monitor setup was on the back wall and the shelving unit was on my right hand side or the left hand side as you walk into this room. I've also got my road bike hanging up on the wall just to give a little bit more space on the ground, and basically all of my floating shelves, anything I've got space, I put on all of my collected items from antique centres, nature treasures that I found, either found while walking out in nature or I found online from ethical places. And the shelving behind mostly consists of bird illustration books from across the decades. I just love looking at any kind of paintings or drawings of mainly birds, but wildlife as well. I've also got some prints dotted around from different artists as well. And yeah, it's just a nice growing collection. Anywhere I get the opportunity to go into charity shops or into antique centres, I'm always looking for anything with birds on them, basically. Yeah, anything that is bird related that catches my eye, it's most likely going to come home and be up in my office at some point. I have recently been inspired by the book by Edith Holden, which is The Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady, where she details events in nature throughout the year, writing down quotes from poets and writing down anything related to each season. And I've kind of had the idea that I could do something similar through my videos if I'm able to write down anything nature related, whether it's at home or doing a trip somewhere local or further afield. And yeah, that would just be a more relaxed way of sharing my work rather than aiming for very professional and high standard, and again not putting that much pressure on myself to make everything look perfect. So yeah, thank you for listening and watching this video, and I hope to see you all again soon.